if you check at your UROX, I already upload the midterm. Okay, I think everybody see it. Okay, this is the view, student view. So you just click this. Okay. Then you have 2 attempts. The access code for this is ABCD. ABC123. Sorry, ABC.
All in caps or small letters?
Small letters.
Thanks.
ABC 1, 2, 3. Then you have due in 15 days. 21st of March 2024. Each of the attempt 1 hour 30 minutes. Then you can just submit. Begin. It appear some like this. Why is too slow? I don't know why the UROTs very slow today. Okay, so next. Okay, next, and then submit. Okay. So the topics. Unit 1 to Unit 7. Okay. Unit 1 to Unit 7. Let me check. 5 questions. Topics is Unit 1 to Unit 7 today. Okay, this session. Now we go to the Unit 7.
Prof, for the midterm, is there any words limitation or short answer will do?
Not exceed 700 words.
For each
700.
question.
Not
Not
exceed.
exceed, but minimum, sir.
No minimum.
Thank you.
700 per question.
Yeah, 700. Maximum, not more than that. Okay. Please upload your responders. Using responders. How
Is
to
it
upload?
an open book or
Yeah, open book.
open book? So you need citation for the answers.
No need.
No need. All right.
So you
Prof,
just go. Yeah.
the due date is 21st April.
Yeah.
Same with other assignments.
Yeah. So you need to download the responders. This is the website of responders. You will see like this. Okay, you will see like this. Then you need to download the responders, then it will appear. Download it first. Then after that, you just click your responders. Where is my responder? You? I don't have. Lockdown browser. Okay, yes. And then it will appear like this. Will you please update the responders? Doing updating. Okay. Ayo. Why is too slow?
Sorry, Prof. Responder is the medium to answer the midterm, is it?
Yes. The
So
answer
we
is
need to
negative.
submit in the responders lah.
No. After you update your responders, you just go to UROX and then click the UROX. And your,
Responders is used to lock your screen, so you cannot do anything else. Right, Prof?
yes. Actually, you're using the UROX.
Bro, kalau
You
kita
After you update your lockdown browser, just close everything. Close everything first, and then you refresh like this. You refresh like this. Refresh, and then you refresh, and then you refresh. Okay. After that, you just open your UROX. Okay, don't open the responders. Just leave it like that. Okay, go to responders and then go to the assignment
And start answering.
and start answering by clicking this. Okay. Kan?
Noted, Prof.
Prof, kalau kita pakai respondents tu, tapi kalau kita buat, because you say open book kan, kalau kita rujuk-rujuk ke apa nanti dia detect dia punya movement ke apa ke, kita punya ni tak ke?
Tak ada. Dia tak detect apa-apa. Dia
Okay.
it just need to, I untick all the necessary which is not important lah.
Tak ada masalah lah kalau kita refer books, notes and kita buka apa nama
As long as you tak boleh
slide.
copy, as long as you tak boleh copy and paste dah.
Okay,
Okay.
that should be okay lah.
Should be okay. Alright.
Prof, so means we need to download the log something,
No, you go to here. You go to your routes. Click
Responders,
this.
not lock something, bro.
lock down.
Go to your responders.
Responders.
Oh,
Go to your UROC. You will see here. Download responders, lockdown browser. Click it.
yeah.
Okay. And then you will see like this. And then download and install. And after you install, you will see the icon like this. This one, like this one. The icon. What you need to do, you need to just click it. Update it. Okay. You must update it.
Prof, sorry.
Ah.
Untuk responders ni, dia boleh support iPad tak? Ke kena laptop juga? Try guna
iPad boleh.
tak dapat.
iPad boleh. iPad boleh. Tak ada masalah.
Saya try tu Prof, tak dapat lah.
Dapat?
Dia tak support.
Boleh,
Tak
tak ada
support.
masalah. Okay, kejap saya check.
Rasanya dia untuk Microsoft je.
Ya.
You can use iPad, but you need to update. There are instructions if you use Mac.
Sekejap.
For Max is working, Prof.
Mac
It's
working.
working.
Yeah.
Never mind. I check to this one first. Where is it? Yeah, iPad. Can use iPad.
Can.
iPad. Your iPad version need to be updated. That's all.
So once we go into the
Wait. I think.
So, Prof, if we don't download the responders, we cannot answer the question, Prof?
Yes. Can answer. Because only midterm using the responders. Final assessment, we don't need to use them.
Doctor, just to confirm again, so it's an open book, so we can refer to earlier notes and so on, but we just cannot copy paste the answer. Means if there's some notes that we think is useful, then we just need to type it out
Yeah.
It's okay.
But their student really smart. I don't know why. You know how. the student really smart as long as I assume that if you're using lockdown browser, you cannot copy and paste, but there are students know what to do. I don't know how. I don't know how they do it. Then when is when you're using lockdown browser, there is no Turnitin. No Turnitin. You just as long as you can put it the answer, is already stated as no plagiarism. That's why I'm using the lockdown browser. Okay. Okay, now we go.
Doctor, when we
Mm.
do this midterm, do we need to on the camera and show face or what?
On the first start only.
Or first step, we need to screenshot our face.
Not really screenshot, make the system in the first place look at your face, and then after that you answer the question.
So there will be instruction to ask us to show face, something like that.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
But Prof, if that means that if we look into another, if we look into the notes, then will the camera sort of like detect us not?
I'm untick the
Oh,
environmental check.
Oh, okay, all right. Thank you,
If
Prof.
I tick the environmental check, you are in trouble lah. But I untick that. Untick mean is allowed lah. It's only for the midterm exam. For final exam, yes, it's very strict. Now we don't have any. You are very lucky. There is no final exam. There is only final assessment. Final assessment is look similar to the assignment. But the problem of final assessment is there will be the AI detected. That is the problem on a final assessment. You are very good in terms of Turnitin, but the AI detector will check your what do you call it, your answer. So it also being, yeah, there is pro and con. Before this, the student used the final examination using lockdown browser. So whatever put it in the lockdown browser, responders should be plagiarism true. Is it right? Then now you are only use the term of final assessment similar to the assignment. So you will need to submit your final assessment paper using some kind of PDF. So when you submit it, it automatically will check your Turnitin and AI detected. Yeah, there is pro and cons lah. But the best is on final assessment, you have 1 week, 7 days to complete your assessment. Yeah, your final assessment. It's open book, but it's hard. The question is hard.
Prof, sorry, just now you
Mm.
mentioned about 2 attempt. So meaning that we only have 2 attempt to pass lah.
To attempt. So they are students very smart lah. The first start they just look at the question, and second start they answer the question. And you know how they do it, how they do. And some of them are using, they do it together. They do it together. Okay, they go, they will come together. I don't know in anywhere. For example, they have 5. That's why the group have 5 team. Each of the members need to answer 1 question. So by right, when they are in the place, okay, how's your answer? How's your answer? How's your answer? I didn't know how you do it, but they do it in grouping. The first student do the first question, and last student we do the 5th question. And after that, they combine it. They just only do half an hour. Done. For midterm. Really fast, eh? Then for final assessment, you have 10 questions. So each of your team member need to answer 2 questions. So when they do it, they only need about 5 hours, and then they submit the answer for final assessment. That's why I really ask you to cooperate your team members as long as you can meet through online or what, to make your day easier. Okay, to make your day easier. Is it okay? My suggestion, I think, is giving
Yes,
you
bro.
some options, is it right?
Yes.
We can play hard lah, but the smarter men or smarter women will be the best. Okay.
Doctor, for the
Yeah.
midterm, so we just answer, no need to upload in a PDF or whatnot. Now we will just answer straight to the question. I mean,
Yeah.
from okay.
Midterm.
Thank
Just
you.
answer to it. No citation for midterm. No need. It's like an exam. No need to cite on everything. If you cite, maybe nanti macam you copy and paste pula. Okay, now we go to
Prof,
yeah.
sorry, Prof. Just the story here.
Mm.
Okay, about the lockdown browse, right? If I download the lockdown browse, it will automatically link into my Eurox, is it?
Yeah, you just update it
And
and then you close it. Okay,
once I
before
okay.
once you updated your lockdown browser, okay, it's already done. The lockdown browser asking you to close everything. Then to close everything, including the lockdown browser. Then after that, you just open your Eurox and then click and then you start. Okay, that's it.
Okay, Prof. Thank you so much.
Easier.
Yeah.
Now we have on cuti-cuti kan, ada masa you have a meet your friends together and then answer. Only 5 questions. Okay. Okay, we start for performance management in the view of strategic human resource management. So this is the crucial part in terms of rewarding or giving some benefit to the employees. Okay. There are a scope of performance in Malaysia. Okay, principle of performance management. We have 5 principles of performance management. Okay, characteristic of performance management, the benefit, and also the performance management process. The principle and process is different. Okay, an integrated approach to performance management throughout the industry, company, or individuals. Okay, meaning of the integrated. Semua boleh nampak Okay, boleh. Alright. So in this section, we will try to know about the concept of performance management. Why does it's very important to the human resource? It's part of it. Then we discuss on how the company use performance management to achieve its long-term goal. Okay, explanation about performance process and also the various components of performance evaluation. Okay, when we're talking about performance management, there should be a tools. So when we're thinking about performance management, there should be a tools. Okay, a tools. So what kind of tool? Then we will see after this what is the tool. And it's very normal. One of the tool of performance management is appraisal. Performance appraisal is one of the tool of performance management. Okay. Organization used to ensure optimized output and the availability of human or non-human resources. We can see that it values and important to the organization. Memberi satu nilai yang penting dalam sesebuah organisasi. Okay, how does it practice in Malaysia? Does it similar to US or does it similar to Singapore or does it similar to other country? So you want to look more on this after this, okay. And emphasis is put on the public sector of the countries since the government play the significant role in streamline the human resource development process. So we look furthermore on the approaches, on the principle and methodologies on the performance management throughout our discussion. Okay. So when we're speaking about tools, they must be in the first place have a framework. The framework is we want to look on the character, on the factor, on the impact, and others important activity in performance management across the business unit. There are so many business units. Each of the company have different business unit. For example, the manufacturing company, the business unit could be manufacturing, inventories, resources, maybe about the process of the system, electrical, robotic, some kind of that. One of the purpose of the provide managers employee to know the knowledge, skill, and experience. Putting similar experience here. Okay, performance management introduce the culture of continuous improvement. Meanings, when we are focusing more on performance management, we already putting ourselves to the strategic human resource management towards the high performance work system, because there are a sense of culture of continuing improvement. Okay, and acquisition of knowledge and skill executed. We execute the knowledge and skill to aim understand organization rather than the single business of the division. When we putting entire organization, so we go to unit one of the component, one of the characteristic, one of the team to be a strategic human resource is what we can say. The decision making should be the entire function of the organization rather than the single business or division. That is the word of integration. In Malaysia public sector example, performance management focus on following vital approach. This is the vital approach on performance management focus in public sector. I think private sector, that will be the different one. Okay, productivity improvement initiative, total quality management. Okay, when we're talking about total quality management, there should be adoption of quality improvement, good and services. Okay. Total quality management, they will talk about two terms. The first term, efficient, the second term, effectiveness. Speaking about efficient, could be possible, could be narrowing to the cost, narrowing to the, what we can say, financial terms, about the profit, about the costing, about the, what we call as cost reduction, productivity. That is what we call efficiency. Okay. Speaking about effectiveness, is more toward a period, job accomplishment, okay, towards of the quality, okay, towards of the value change, okay, towards of the improvement of job description. Okay, itu termasuk dalam effectiveness. So this concept aim the introducing a culture where every employee contribute to attaining the company goals and quality goods and services. Either it's about efficiency or about effectiveness. That is the meaning of total quality management. Yeah. Another approach of performance, what they want to do, why this approach is vital is modified budgeting system program. Contoh pada tahun 90s, the government, in this case, they aim to ensure the government have proper allocation of resources depending on nature's activity in the unit. For modified budgetary system, now Malaysia are focusing on what? On building the human resources toward of high capacity, high-end field. Maksudnya, they're focusing on the field that contributed to the productivity of the nation. Okay, contohnya bidang-bidang field that is critical like technical part, like technological part, like apa lagi yang paling penting sekarang, technology development tu dah tentulah, sustainability of resources, that is very important. That's why when they programming their budget, they are allocate the resources depending on the nature of the activity. Now we are focusing on sustainability of technology or sustainability of resources. Itu yang sekarang ni Malaysia buat. Building on budgeting system program.
Doctor,
So,
just now you mentioned building human resources towards high and what? Fail.
high performance work system. That is our target. When you're putting yourself to narrowing and try to implement the strategic human resource, not the traditional one, you must try to ensure that you follow the process or the activity that to inculcate the culture of high performance working system. That unit number 5, is it? Unit number 5 and unit number 6. So you can prefer that. The indication of strategic, the indication of the human resource department that do some strategic part, meaning that the strategy they do, they focusing on to ensure that the company vision and mission and goals can be achieved. Like some focusing on the long run, not the short run. Yeah, that's right. Okay, the new employee remuneration system. Okay, one of the approaches on the performance management is new employee remuneration system. I think government have done, is it right? Betul. Government they done kan, they siapkan apa nama dia sistem baru dia, I forgot. New government, kejap saya check.
Padu.
Not padu. Apa yang baru nama sistem?
Hermes.
Bukan.
Madani.
Bukan.
Anwar.
Pelan penstrukturan apa kaki tangan awam, gaji kaki tangan awam. Kaki tangan awam. Ya, saya cek. Okay. Cek. Okay, we call it as pelan penstrukturan gaji kaki tangan awam 2024. We call it Skim Perkhidmatan dan Penjawatan Semula dan Pewujudan Grading ataupun penentuan gaji. We call it that. Because the restructuring of the punya gaji lah. This is one of the way how the government want to forward themselves to become more strategic. That's why they're focusing on performance management. After this, then the government servant, they not only do the appraisal end of year, they have appraisals on 3 months, quarter months, quarter year, 6 months, 8 months, 9 months. It depending of the projects. This is what before this government they only focus on end of year. Now tak. Each of the project when they are finished, they need to do the appraisal. And now they are very upper. That's why like the staff demanding for the high salary ya. So masa ni ya, tapi tak tahu macam mana government buat. I don't know. Okay. And then one of the performance management why we should focus on this is client charter. Charter ni apa? Apa? Piagam kan?
Piagam pelanggan.
So when you have in your department have client charter, you already move forward to performance management and implementation. Kalau tak ada client charter, maksudnya this company end of year appraisal je lah. Contoh. Malaysia Corporation and adopt a policy of communicating and associated information regarding their commitment of meeting stakeholders to please ataupun to give a servicing to the consumer based on the charter, including the value, scope. Ini salah satu cara, key performance indicators and integrated result based on management. Integrated result based on management is the framework used of the company of Malaysia to achieve the desired goal in the given time frame. So integrated result based ni masa zaman Najib dia buat apa? Siapa tahu? Masa zaman Najib. Najib ada buat.
NBOS.
NBOS. Apa
NBOS.
maksud? Apa maksud dia?
National Blue Ocean Strategy.
Blue Ocean Strategy.
Najib ada buat tu. Integrated result
Oh,
base. Yes.
Prof maka tambah 1 mark.
Apa dia tu?
Apa tu?
Sebab dia jawab lah. Sebab jawapan lah.
Satu markah Prof tambah ya. Nanti ujian.
Boleh lah. Kalau saya ingat nama you, okey. Tak ada. Jangan saya tak ingat. Okey. Integrated result base ini, zaman sekarang, dia ada satu termang yang dipanggilkan kejap, saya check dulu. Dia ada baru-baru ni keluar. They call it Madani. Apa dipanggil? Performance. Sekejap performance indication. Madani performance indicators. We call it as
Madani Afiat, bukan
bukan, sekejap, saya check sekejap. Dia Ministry of Finance dia keluarkan. Okay. Sekejap ya, terma dia. Saya check dulu. Apa nama dia? Okay, the terms yang diguna, we call it Madani performance indicators to boost up the Malaysian economy, improving the Madani channels on lebih kurang macam itulah. Madani performance indicators. This is one of the integrated result base. Each of the program that they use, they build up a sort of performance management indicators. Each of the ministry, they have their own Madani performance. They not call it as KPI, no. They call it Madani performance indicator, that they have a 7 indicator, 7 indicator utama. Okay. So when we go to the company, you also need to put your performance indicator, not only the performance key performance indicator, but you yourself. So usually this integrated result base will push out to the unit and to the department. Okay, key performance indicator is solely for the department, but for integrated result base is not only for the department on the short run, it goes to the long run. Okay, focusing of the integrated result base, they have 2 only: sustainability of the company to the industry, and also gaining the profit toward the stakeholders. Itu 2 saja for integrated result of base management ini. That's why it said a framework use the competitive company to achieve the desired goal and the given time frame. Pada masa itu. So, don't focus only the KPI. KPI ni, the periodic indicator, so I think not really tepat. Kadang you KPI, if you don't meet KPI, you buat apa?
Kena
You just report, and then you continue to develop how to improve. Betul? Usually it's like that. Okay, kalau tak achieve, next year what you need to do, action plan. But the integrated result based and management, you tak buat macam tu. Bila you tak achieve, you akan sambungkan, you akan narrowing back to your policy, narrowing back to your HR, narrowing back to your process, narrowing back to the department. Which of the department is responsible? Dia begitu. Okay, KPI just continue, improve. But they don't look at the problem itself. Macam mana nak selesaikan masalah tersebut. Boleh? So, before this, tak ada integrated result based management. Sekarang dah ada. So, I hope you are the manager should have your company performance indicators, which is we will try to look all over the what we call business unit. Yeah, I think you boleh faham. Okay, satu lagi, in our country, they have a Madani economic concept that focusing on sustainability, care and compassion, respect, innovation, poverty and trust. So kalau you tengok dekat sini, sustainability, care, compassion, respect, innovation, poverty and trust is all about our chapter berapa? Chapter berapa? Tadi kan chapter berapa? 5 kan? Betul? Chapter 5.
Betul,
Kita
betul.
ada characteristic of
Betul.
high performance working system. So now, what does government want to focus? High performance citizen system. High performance development system. Dia nak buat macam tu. So dia jadikan kita macam pekerja lah pula kan? Aduh, pening balik. Do we high performance? That's why when they want to have high performance citizen, apa dia kena buat? Apa dia kena buat? Come on.
Paksa,
Chapter 5.
paksa.
Ada 5 tadi. Yang bawah sekali apa tadi? Last one. Mesti ada ritual. Ritual.
Ritual, monthly meeting.
Company ritual.
So, apa Malaysia do for us? Come on, big picture. What does Malaysia do for us to make it ritual? Madani tak ada lah. Tu ritual yang tak best lah bagi saya.
Merdeka.
Rukun negara.
Apa dia bagi? Apa yang sekarang dia tengah kecoh kan? Dia nak wujudkan in our head.
Rukun negara.
Rukun negara.
Tak ada lah. Ada?
Tak ada, bukan.
Padu.
Padu. Apa lagi? Tak ada. Culture apa yang nak dibina sebenarnya?
Madani.
LSDN.
Malaysia progresif.
Malaysia progressive. Okay, the first progressive. Second word, come on. Progressive. Ada second word.
Perpaduan.
Perpaduan.
Produktif.
Perpaduan tu, perpaduan nombor 3. Dia ada 5. Progressive.
Good governance.
Good governance nombor 4. Okay, perpaduan good governance. Good governance dalam bahasa Perdana Menteri apa? Good governance.
Tata kelola.
Tata kelola. Tata kelola. Apa
Afiat.
tadi? Ada 2 lagi guys. Selepas progresif. Come on. Ada 2. Dipanggil pembangunan. Dia panggil mampan. Dia panggil pemampatan. Mampan maksudnya apa? Dalam bahasa Inggeris. I forgot lah. What is it? Lestari ke lestarian?
Sustainable.
Sustainable ke lestarian. Yes. Okay, yang paling susah. Okay, yang paling tengah apa dia guys? Very important. Harmony.
Keharmonian.
Yes. That is 5 what is the government wants actually.
Bukan 6 ke sepatutnya Prof?
6 Apa I forgot.
Innovation or something.
Innovation Oh, forget. Sorry.
Maximum dan ihsan.
Prof, sebab kita semua pun tak hafal yang 6 tu, menunjukkan bahawa dia punya centralized messaging tu still belum capai lagi dia punya target lah.
Tak sampai lagi.
Saya yang paling what in my head is progressive and harmony. Innovation dengan ketatatolaan tu tak ada dalam kepala saya. Setakat ni I look progression and harmony tu adalah sikit. So another 4 tu belum tercapai lagi. Masih perlukan masa. So what actually our country want is based on to develop high performance citizen system. High performance.
Prof.
Yes.
Kat mana all these things Prof? Tak pernah dengar pun.
You tak pernah dengar ni. Cari lah. You masuk dalam website Madani.
Google.
Okay.
A pillar of Madani.
Kat Google, I type Madani pun sudah keluar sekarang. Core value.
Core value of Madani.
Ada 5.
Oh. Okay, maybe I'm not interested in Madani lah kot.
6.
Type pillar of Madani. Type pillar of Madani. They're focusing on moral development. They're focusing on problem solving. Type pillar of Madani.
6 rukun Malaysia Madani. 6 rukun Malaysia.
6 rukun Malaysia Madani. Rakyat Malaysia kena tahu apa yang kita nak buat. Kadang-kadang kita tak tahu nanti. Boleh, saya teruskan ya. So, you look now our country goes to where we call it improvement initiative. Whoever have good initiative, they can go for it. And then we have motivating system program. There are so many. Program tu lah, padu lah, kadu lah, kelat lah, semua ada New employees remuneration system, yeah, they do now. But does it goes to the private sector? Tak ada. Client kata, each of the private and public sector, they have their own client kata, and the key performance indicators is normal. We already have. Okay. But the new one, the modern economy right now, each and all of us are very result-based oriented. Tak ada result, we cannot get a good planning. Okay. Now, done okay, kalau you nak start for focusing on your approaches, look at this first. Vital approach. Okay. Okay. And then go to principle of performance management. What is the principle? We have performance management macam principle of good governance. Lebih kurang macam principle of good teacher, principle of good lecturer, principle of good researcher. Dia macam tu juga. So principle of good performance management, it should be the fundamental element of the organization. So now we look at on practice that should be adopted on daily running businesses. Yang pertama, transparency. Do we get this transparency on each day of our business operation? Dia dapat tak? Senang?
Yeah.
Senang? Most of the information are sulit, is it? Private and confidential. For sure, in Malaysia, it's not easy to go for transparency. But for performance of our employees, yes, we can do it. So the first side for performance management, transparency. Okay. Transparency, documentation yang perlu. Jujur, bagi tahu benda yang betul. External business environment. The management must understand current trend. Janganlah bagi gaji budak ada degree 1,500. Melampau lah. Janganlah buat macam tu, guys. Ya. Gaji 1,500 ada degree. Pening. Pitam dia, bayar PTPTN pun tak habis. Okay. So it must be conversant with the external focus. So external focus ni you look back on chapter number 6. Okay, kita ada how do you want to look the remuneration, interviewing, everything, how to develop based on the external environment tadi. And then working environment should be creating conducive working environment. Follow on your apa tadi? Characteristic of high performance working system. Follow conducive working. If you follow, you can get good work environment, bukan toxic work environment. Toxic work environment ni banyak dia punya ciri-ciri. And then organizational value. Go back to the organizational culture that can create a high performance working system. Ada dalam chapter 6. Chapter 5, sorry. The company must introduce the right value through the various approach. For instance, the management should all the time engage, meet stakeholders' expectation. Stakeholder ni banyak. And the last one, employee development. This is the most yang perlu ada. Why this performance management is crucial to your high performance work system is because of they have the employee development side. Ini mesti ada. Dalam chain of performance management, mesti ada employee development at the end, after appraisal. After appraisal, dia akan dapat contract and everything, and also employee development. Kemudian ada dua. Satu, improvement, satu promotion. Okay? We call it, kalau promotion tu development lah. Kalau not performing, they call improvement plan. Employee improvement plan, employee development plan. So di dua terms tu. So kalau you cakap, okay, you must go to employee improvement plan. That means you are not performing. Kalau HR kata, you need to go to employee development plan, meaning you are performing. These two term lah. Ini perkataan ni kadang-kadang kalau siapa tahu HR, dia agak sensitif lah with this. Dia boleh tahu lah, okay, you go for company improvement plan. Dia dah tahu dah, aku tak perform. Okay. Characteristic of performance management. Now you know already the principle. Yang paling susah yang mana, guys? Banyak-banyak ni. Mana yang paling susah ni nak buat? Mana? Pengalaman.
Transparency.
Memanglah transparency lah. Ni lah yang
Transparency.
paling. Belum lagi dapat result dah tahu Belum habis for appraisal dah tahu dah siapa yang naik, siapa yang turun. Sebab yang ni ada apa? Yang ni ada apa? Politics.
Politik.
Yang ni ada politics.
Betul, yang tu je yang tak control.
Okay, now we go to ciri-ciri of the performance. Okay, entire complex organization process encompass the whole system. What should be in the system? The first, on the performance management, you must clarify your goals and objective towards the performance management. Reward. Dalam performance management ada reward. Okay, dalam performance management dia ada improvement development plan. Okay, dia ada monitoring. Okay, and then dia ada monitoring, implementation. Okay, implementation. The last part is about feedback. The feedback. So mesti ada clarity. So, JD kena betul. Okay. How to interview, when to start the appraisal, what kind of tool that you use for appraisal, what kind of question that is suitable for each of the tasks. Setiap kerja tak boleh sama kan. And then they must have what? Okay, feedback. Okay, because continuous improvement, kena ada feedback. The company should develop system that facilitate a two-way flow information to top management and the operational. So to solve what? To resolve it, it can also enhance to ensure efficiency and attain the process. So mesti ada set of feedback, system feedback. Ada ke organisation? Yang ini yang paling lemah sekali lah. Most of the company feedback is very lambat.
Ni
Then
macam
we will-
whistleblower ke, Prof?
Yang mana ni?
Uh-uh.
Yes, it's one of that. System feedback. Must be proper lah. Channel proper, tak boleh membawang tu diutamakan. Tu. Ni guys, kalau ada staff yang kuat membawang ni, you kena bagi warning letter Because dia macam cancer. Bagi je warning letter kat dia.
Apa tu membawang
Gossips.
Gossiping.
Gossip lah, gossip.
Oh.
Gosip.
Kalau orang bercerita, dia dengan kita je.
Apa dia?
Kalau macam ada satu staff ni suka memburukkan kita depan orang lain. Maka orang lain beritahu kita. Apa action kita ambil?
Okay, you need to go to the channels properly. Then, ni
Tapi
ada
Prof,
juga.
anda membawang tu nak bagi decision apa tu? Nak bagi ordinator?
The first is like this. You see them first.
Show cause.
You make some. You tak boleh panggil dia begitu saja. Dia kena ada bukti. Bukti yang paling nyata yang saya buat dulu, suara. Apa dia panggil? Voice message. Bukan voice message.
Voice recorder.
Voice recording. Voice recording. Sebab saya dulu ada spy. Spy saya driver saya lah. Driver saya dia ada simpan satu pen. Ada pen yang ada record kat situ. So dia tak tahulah dia buat apa. Then I dapat recording ni, I bagi kat HR. HR do something lah about this. first bagi show cause letter. Kenapa dia buat macam tu? Second one bagi warning letter. Third one third one selalu kita buat apa? Selain first show cause, kedua warning, ketiga
VIP program.
PI.
Tunggu 1 tahun.
Domestic inquiry.
Kata tertib.
Dismissal.
Potong gaji.
Oh, masuk peti sejuk.
Actually, dia kena warning letter. First warning letter, second warning letter, third warning letter. After that, short calls. Lastly is DI.
lastly you transfer dulu. Jangan
Lastly
terus,
is
Peti
jangan
lastly is DI.
jangan dismissal dulu, transfer je dulu.
Yeah.
Transfer jauh-jauh.
The initial step should be a motivational. Kita kena panggil employee tu, discuss dengan dia kenapa dia membawa. Coaching, yes. Then only warning letter.
Alright. So
Prof,
evaluate.
macam mana kalau bos yang membawang?
Oh,
Resign lah, resign.
Boss resign or we resign from there?
Kenapa bos
We
membawang?
we
Saya tak
resign
pernah
lah.
dengar lah. Do you ada ke bos membawang?
Bos mau
Ada, Prof.
Ada.
Prof.
Banyak
Ada.
politik.
On my time, saya tak ada masa tau. I don't have time to membawang. On my
Banyak
time.
bos yang
Tu,
ada.
Prof.
I have seen that.
I think those are head of department maybe, but not the real founder lah.
Yeah, founder and the CEO normally don't have time to
Yeah, they are so
membawang
busy already.
because you're very busy about planning. Every end of
GM, Prof,
month.
GM.
You know
Bos,
that
they always membawang dengan diorang punya assistant. Betul, I've been one.
at the end of the month, CEO and the founder, they're sitting together to think about the salary of the staff, you know. You don't have time to membawang. Okay? And then the claims and benefit, all the cost and everything. So, I jadi macam terkejut bila ada big boss boleh membawang. Supposed to be not. Supposed to be. Alright.
Dia express frustration tu, Prof.
Apa dia?
Dia expressing their frustration towards their subordinates tu.
Mungkin lah. Tapi the good top level kan, dia tak ada border pun that. Dia tak border benda-benda tu. Dia lagi border on the company side. Kan? Because you already up. Why you look down to just to look for the behavior kan? Itu kerja orang, biarkan dia buat. So you look for the performance first. The good leaders look for the performance. The good leaders. Yang atas ni. Cari silap orang ni kena tinggalkan dulu lah. Tinggalkan dulu
There are the micromanaging ones and the insecure ones also, Professor.
Yes. That's why when I'm resigning dulu, masa saya jadi CEO, my founder counter back tau. Why you want to resign? So, you don't like me? No, I'm okay, I'm good. I just want to rest.
Tapi itu bukan reason sebenar kot.
Ada reason sebenar. Nanti kita cerita belakang lah.
Personal.
Reason. Ya, saya cakap dekat you kan. Staff kalau dia nak keluar, staff yang okay, yang good. Kalau dia nak keluar, dia ada 3 saja. The first is personal attributes. Second one is more toward of leadership. Yang third is more on benefit. 3 je. It happened to me. That's why saya tahu. Okay. We go to another character. Dia tak habis pula guys. Saya bersembang dengan kita ni. Okay. Characteristic of performance management. Okay. Feedback dah ada clarity, dah ada evaluation system. You have a system to ensure that continuous improvement can be done. We had to design the according to the department, and then the system, uniform the system and the tools based on the individual, based on their scale, based on their department. Now it's good already. Jangan cacah marubah, ikut baik-baik. Department ni guna ni, department ni guna ni. Buat analisa buat baik. Then cooperation and collaboration. Ni apa maksud dia ni? Cooperation and collaboration. Okay, meanings various business unit contribute toward the productivity. Sama macam decision making towards one mission and vision of the organization. Jadi satu. Because of you need to be decentralization, but you need to have some of mechanism to collaborate together. Okay, apa mechanism to collaborate together, guys? Kita dah decentralize ni on our company. You your own decision making, I'm my own decision making. Each of you need have their own way on doing things. So macam mana nak collaborate? Come on, chapter atas dah bagi tahu dah tadi. Macam mana nak collaborate? Mana?
Integrated result-based management.
Ya, itu satu. Good. Okay, ada lagi dua. Empat. Alamak, senang je guys. Nak collaborate. Culture. Culture. Okay. We have good culture yang inculcate the collaborative and cooperation. Contoh dia respect. Apa dia kata, mutual understanding. Itu semua culture. Yang ketiga apa guys? Come on. The last one. Paling penting. Paling penting juga. Apa dia?
Company ritual.
Dia ritual, yes, good. Itu dalam culture tadi. Dalam culture. Okay, come on. Dia ada sense of controlling. Apa yang kena ada? Okay, result based. Tadi dah ada. Result based. And then kita ada culture. Yang satu lagi. Yang last sekali. Mesti ada apa? Policy and standard operating procedure yang kuat. Strong. Tak boleh diganggu.
Control system?
Yeah, there is one control system. So, if you want to have a good cooperative and cooperation, while you have each of the department have the controlling on their own part, but you must have this three. Okay, result based on decision making and all over the activity, dia mesti ada result based. Okay, yang kedua, dia mesti ada apa tadi? Culture. Okay, forming the culture that inculcate the ritualities, they inculcate the sempadan, respect, apa semua itu tadi. Okay. And the last one should be the good system control system. So the policy and everything. So tiga ni kena ada sepakat lah. Baru you boleh buat collaboration and self-managed team easier. Boleh ni dalam. So performance management ni mesti ada dalam strategic human resource management. If you don't have this performance management, meaning you just only have a end of year appraisal, you are not doing the SHRM. You only do the payment resource management, which is traditional. Okay.
Code of conduct is considered part of the policy also, right?
Yes, code of conduct, betul. Is on the measurement on the corrective activity. Yes, betul.
Okay.
Okay, the last one is leadership development. Okay, di dalam leadership development, it goes to succession planning. Succession planning is one of the employee developmental plan. Leadership. Okay, in leadership side, dia ada dalam what? Ciri-ciri atau the characteristic on to have high performance work system. That's why the leadership tu nombor 2, dia punya unit tu number 2, which is the character is number 2. And then from the leadership, it innovate some kind of innovation character of the employees. Boleh. I think you faham lah. You dah boleh integrate that kan easier. Okay. Benefit of performance management. Ni yang saya suka. Kalau you plan their development, plan their appraisal, do 3, 4 or 5 month checking. So dia akan improve apa? Productivity in the first set. Okay. Productivity ensure they happy to see you. They have a guidance. Which of the employee not happy? If their boss, if their superior coming and asking, how is you do? How is your working? Is it everything is good in order? Or how could I help you to improve? Mestilah dia suka. Betul. In the first set. And then, determination on compensation system. Come from where? Come from productivity improvement. Then identifying the company's strength and weaknesses, what analysis you do from the strength and weaknesses of the employee. You know the inventory side. You know inventory. What is your strength? What is your weaknesses? Okay, strength and weaknesses is not only to the product. Guys, it's not only to the services. Is the person who doing it, who produce it, which is the human factors. So when you say you are capable on sustain of your businesses, meaning the company have a good sustainability and the inventory of knowledge, skill and ability from the employee, which is very high, tinggi. Jangan kata, oh, I have a good product. If you don't have a good employee, you doesn't, tak tahulah apa good product. Contoh, in automation, the best engine in the world is Suzuki. Tapi kenapa Suzuki tak popular?
Nama tak cantik.
Ya, nama tak cantik.
Marketing kurang.
It's more on
Okay.
ritual, tak ada guys. Ritual tu tak ada. Siapa yang ritualkan di Suzuki? Most of them ritualkan Valentino Rossi, Yamaha. Kan?
Branding.
Branding. Petronas, Lewis Hamilton. Champion for 7 times kan dekat situ. Dia the ritual dia dekat situ. Anchoring term, anchoring factors. Sama juga. Again, why Volvo now is one of the most safest car in the world? Because the person who are in is the best technological person that is good in safety of the automation. Sekarang ni bekerja dengan Volvo sampai sekarang. That's why they boleh redeem themselves. Oh, we are the best in safety in car. Because of that. Sama juga. There's not really strength awareness of the company, it's strength of the employees. Okay? And then increase efficiency in the business operation, aligning company goals and business activity. Yang penting, increase efficiency. Efficiency is about, kita tengok dekat sini, it's about apa? The measurement, the performance, depending on the company policy, same case, the legal framework might different company. Ada particular and measurement, measuring performance. Okay. Efficiency on measuring performance is all about apa tadi? Tools. Mesti ada tools to reduce or to make sure the costing is in control. Okay. Aligning company goal and business activity. Align towards what? Okay, aligning mesti towards the team. Team yang kita buat, tengok balik unit 1, dia ada team. Salah satu mesti aligning, all the activity must aligning to the strategy or long-term policy of the organization, long-term objective. Tadi. Okay, achieving the term goal, business, measurement should be undertaken performance yet the success high. Okay, long-term view, salah satu je benefit, long-term view. Because you develop, you create a culture, the entire organization becoming concerned about well-being, about the company future, about the creation of awareness of long-term goals, and also a milestone of the right company toward the future. Okay, if you can activate a sense of ritual that the company will have a good future. So it gains something sustainability or loyalty of the employees sebenarnya. Berbanding if you compare that the company don't have any ritual activity. Tak ada. Nampak dekat situ. Longevity of the employee to serve you is not there. Okay? So, what is the way that you must have? First, you must have a good on performance activity. Okay, not really on end of year. Okay. Tapi banyak staff, dia takut most of the staff dia takut kalau ada 3 bulan, 2 bulan, based on project, result based, memang dia takut. If you check all the government staff, kebanyakan they are very afraid about performance management, periodic performance management. 3 bulan, based on project, result based, memang dia takut. Sure, tak percaya tanya seorang-seorang. Betul Memang saya pernah kerja government 13 tahun saya kerja government. Saya tahu macam mana takutnya staff saya bila saya kata saya nak result saya nak report for the project, dia dah menggelabah dah. Nak buat report. Nak buat report apa ni? Dia dah menggelabah. Format report pun tak tahu macam mana. Proper utilization of resources. Yes. Okay. Utilization on focus on the strategy on enabling and availability of resources and strategies and to reduce cost that yang tak perlu. Maximize the output, minimize the cost. Okay, this is the process. Ni 4 proses. Planning, implementing, monitoring and reviewing. Ini adalah proses dalam performance management. Okay. Reviewing is appraisal. Monitoring is more on what we can say is developmental plan. Okay. Implementation is looking on interviewing him. Okay. What is the thing that we should do? Okay. Type of performance management process. Determination, the organization strategy and goals. This is the type of performance management process. Kita tengok daripada sini. Can performance planning, continuous feedback, employee input. Yang ini susah sikit guys untuk memahami. Kalau kita tengok dekat sini, it's very contradict. Planning, implementing, monitoring, and process. This is the process on how we do the performance management. We plan, then we implement what is we want to do on the activity side, and we monitor and we do the process. It's just like when you have a project to build one car, example. So planning to build one car. Okay. Same also, you plan to develop one staff. This whole process is only for one staff. And then same, the process goes to second staff, the process goes to third staff, the process on the, okay. After the third staff, it goes to the unit. Same, the process goes to the unit. Goes to the department. Same also goes to the department. And also goes to what? To the company itself. Then you start to look for the company. Planning, implementation, monitoring, and reviews. Not only for the individuals of the performance management process. That's why when we put aside this process, not to only to the individual, you can get the big picture on this. The 6-stage type of performance process. Okay, the first side, when you look at the planning side, okay, on the planning side, they ada 2. The first, they're planning on the strategy and goals. And the second one, they are planning for the performance. In the goals, they understand the what policy and objective. Usually for the performance management, dia ada 2 saja. Planning yang awal. The first is planning for how they do the job. The second one, how they want to reward the employee, reward the job that has been accomplished. These 2 things. The strategy and goals. Then after that, it must be following and narrowing to the strategy that the company want, must be long-term goals. Performance management selalunya memang long-term goals. Okay, that is the strategy and goals. Okay, number 2, when they are looking at performance plan. Okay, guys. At this level, the management should engage employee from all the function unit and inform them at the change and desire response toward the same. An essential component of the discussion is the organization behavior which company are supposed to adopt when working. This is on looking on the performance, not only the individual, as I said, yang atas tadi, it goes to person, it goes to the group, it goes to the company itself, because the company can adopt the concept management by objective since it's entitled to a social approach to achieve a long-term goal in this case. Example, MBO, management by objective, emphasis on improving the performance organization through a proper definition on the company objective. Okay, ini stages tu. Pertama, goals. Kedua, look and plan for the performance. Di sini, you decide Okay, which plan you want to do. MBO tu salah satu dia lah. Okay, ada yang dia guna apa? Dot metric dia gunakan simple metric, just like macam questionnaire lah, macam questionnaire about the job has been done, 1, 2, 3, the numbering kan dia punya. Okay, and then continue feedbacks.
What is the full name of MBO?
Management by objective.
Management Bio Objective.
By objective. BY. Okay. MBO example is like this. You as the managers, you give one project to your managers. And then you give the period. Then you give the tools. Okay, they start to do it. Okay, what you want the job, the result of the project. So, and then your managers, whatever they do, whatever they must follow the resources that have been given, no added resources to be given, whatever that you have, whatever that he have, they must complete the job that is stated by the project. Okay, project period and everything. Then they do lah. As long as it doesn't incur any cost, extra cost, and the time frame, so the project can be succeed or not succeed in the end. That is the management by objective. Okay, example. Continuous feedback. One of the progress after you plan, then you gain some continuous feedback from the planning is because of performance employee basing on behavioral result based expectation should be discussed on the feedback. During the process on planning and applying, before it goes to the employee, before the employee they must have some feedback in terms of while the process, while the job being apa tu dipanggil semasa tugas itu dijalankan. Sebelum, semasa dan selepas. That is the planning on the performance places. Okay. Semasa, sebelum dan selepas. Okay. Then when it goes to selepas, after, continuous feedback are coming. This continuous feedback is not only the end when it's coming in the first place to the employee and suddenly the employee don't understand. They can give a feedback to you on the process. This is the best when you goes to the performance management. The correction part or the adjustment or modification part, no need to wait at the end of the projects. Meaning in such of when the project just launch in the middle of the project, there can be always a moderating or adjustment to make sure that the job being done as what they want without incurring any costs. Okay. Employee input. The management in this case allow employee to take part in the performance management process. Each individual given the chance to rating himself. Salah satu cara. After they get a feedback at the end of the year, they have a chance to evaluate themselves, embrace themselves, and then they also evaluate their superior. Okay, this is one of the stages. Wow, banyak pula ni. Berapa pages ni?
Prof,
Yeah.
I have read some articles about the performance management, and throughout my reading, it mentioned hello error. What is that?
Oh, hello error. Hello effect dia panggil. Okay, hello effect. Dia ada dua. Hello, satu lagi apa? Okay, hello effect dia ada macam ni. Look people same to you. Hello effect. Okay, hello effect dia ada 7 Saya check balik sekejap Hello effect on performance management dia ada 7. Okay, it happened when you do performance appraisal. When you do performance appraisal, there are the errors into the evaluators. Okay. Sekejap, saya check. Okay, example. Okay, dia kata halo effect is performance appraisal refer to cognitive bias. Okay, cognitive bias overall positive implementation to the specific trait or behavior. Okay, example, contoh dia dekat sini, perceived as friendly and likable. You will give an example, contoh satu. If you said that the first interview, first candidate on your staff to evaluate your appraisal, you already putting at the level of what? Contoh dia, oh dia ni medium lah. Medium je lah, tak boleh tinggi lah cakap. When you put a standard already, you put a standard. So when the person doesn't apa tu? When the next person doesn't actually above or beyond to that, beyond, so you put as same. To be safe, you put everybody is the same level of the evaluation. Itu satu halo effect. Okay. Even in the area of their actual performance, it average of the below average. It can distort an accuracy of performance appraisal and lead to unfair assessment. That's itu. Boleh faham ke ni?
So, Prof, hello dengan horn effect, is it okay to use during when we rate different candidates after interview?
Hello is favor to you. Horn is not favor to you.
But
Okay,
if we interview punya candidate, fair ke?
tak fair. Betul no. Okay, what I'm doing macam ni, I ask the HR to have the merit. I want my HR department have the merit for interviewing. Okay, they have actually the criteria. Okay, what criteria? So my bias is not there. I just follow the criteria what the company want. Okay, this is what I'm doing. I ask the HR, please give me the criteria of this. Then we go to the meeting. I want this, want this, want this. Okay, put a checklist for this on the interviewing report. So then they put the T, and then they give it a numbers. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On between on that, I have to remark it. So to make sure there is no bias in horn, you need to train the evaluators. You need to train the panel. Okay, not to have a horn and halo effect. Boleh? Halo favor, horn not favor to you. Contoh lah kan, you will see some of the interviews, okay, ataupun candidates. You will see him or her similar to you when you first enter the workforce. Masa mula-mula kita bekerja, kita tengok dia ni macam aku dulu lah. So we tend to be biased in terms of that. Ingat masa kita muda dulu, itu masalah dia. Favor. Lepas tu, when another candidate's found, this candidate is favor to your rival pula. You ada rival dulu kan. Tengok dia, alamak ni macam Azlan. Macam mana dia? Dia jadi bias juga dari segi horn effect tadi. Kalau boleh janganlah buat merit. Buat sistem merit yang tak ada bias. Boleh Setuju tentang tu?
Oh, last one, Prof. Just a comment. Actually, no question. You buat consultant ke untuk train managers? Because like from the past that from my work experience, a lot of managers need to be trained lah. Like the way that you explain things, the way that you don't see bias semua macam ni, macam yang it seems like there are many managers needs to go into training lah, something like what you are telling us. I just wonder, do you do that? Do you do consultation work?
Before this, I'm actually one of the Dekat Mara dulu one of the trainers lah for the apa dia panggil lah, entrepreneurs development, and goes to the management side lah. How to manage your company well in terms of human resource. Itu saja kan. And then I pernah pergi UTM dulu, UITM, being a speaker to the student of HRM about whatever they know lah. Untuk HRDF saya tak apply lagi, belum.
I think you should.
Jadi panggil saya letih pula kan, banyak sangat benda nak buat. Okay, so many conference saya kena pergi, tak pernah pergi dulu. Okay, so HR ni satu benda yang rumit, guys. HR ni satu benda yang rumit is because it look like behavior, it should like very technical, and then its tendency to have a hiccup. And when you try to develop something new, ada hiccup dekat situ. Hiccup dia satu saja. Kebanyakan, most of the HR plan, the hiccup is about the benefit and reward. We have a good remuneration system. Cantik policy. Tapi hiccup dia satu, reward, implementation, and benefit planning. Itu saja. Banyak masalah hiccup dia dekat situ. Okay, alright.
Prof, nak tanya boleh? What is your comment about the I'm not sure, the bell or dumbbell system in terms of appraisal? Macam dalam team kita tahu, okay, there will be like the favorites of the boss, and then we know that we should have received that the highest score. Tapi dumbbell system ke? What is your comment about that?
Bell curve, is it?
Bell curve, yes, betul.
Yes, bell curve. Okay.
Dia favoritism dekat situ. Okay, bell curve ni hadir daripada mana? Daripada metric system. Okay, bell curve usually using bell curve also they can create the bias, because on the bell curve side there are the numbering, is it 5 to 1, is it right? So it comes from that system actually. So to avoid the bias of this, you kena buat satu yang kita panggil tadi tu, matrix. Metric board on your attendance, metric only that can give satu sense of statistic. Faham tak maksud saya ni, guys? Faham kot? Okay, bell curve dia hadir daripada sistem biasa, which is ada matrix. Okay, 5, okay. I can accomplish 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4. Betul kan? Semua macam tu kan? To reduce this problem on favoritism of the bosses, kan? You mesti kena ada sense of merit dalam chapter 2. Okay. Kena tengok absenteeism dia, record of MC, kena tengok accomplishment date, ada delaying job ke tak, in term of emergency leave, in term of apa lagi yang selalu kita guna, kita ada record. Apa lagi selalu misconduct, apa lagi, okay, untuk mengelakkan missing judgment. Missing ni you kena ada what we call secondary data and daripada main data. Main data itulah yang appraisal tadi. Secondary data is supporting on the performance towards of your behavior part. Okay. Metric tak boleh buat behavior, dia more on objective on the job. Tapi behavior part, you tengok punya absenteeism, late come to ni, kerja itu boleh jadi sebagai you boleh guna bell curve tu, tak ada masalah. It's very objective. For me, bell curve is very objective. Tak ada dia panggil satu kesalahan if you want to do that. Tapi it must be combining with secondary data come to his accomplishment on job, efficiency, effectiveness and everything.
Dia MC ada dua jenis kan, Prof?
Yes.
Satu MC, genuine MC. Lagi satu frequent MC on Fridays and Mondays.
Yeah. Dia ada pattern kan? You tahu pattern dia?
Doktor,
Yeah.
I have one question. Usually, big companies that have 100 or 200 staff. So in terms of giving KPI, sometimes kalau dia akan relate dengan bonus, bonus. So they have a certain quota, meaning to give the KPI. Maksudnya kalau full KPI, so ada certain staff yang boleh dapat. And apa ni, then yang maksudnya they didn't assess based on merit. Yes, merit. Tapi at the end of the day, dia ada quota. So macam mana tu?
Okay. Saya dah cakap rasanya on the first class, first and second class. Okay. From the resources daripada company dapat, daripada company have, they have certain, not quota lah, budget. Okay. Dia tak panggil quota, dia panggil budget. Tapi dalam arti kata biasa, quota. Okay, intermediate. Alright. Memang ini memang berlaku lah. Okay. Usually, to overcome this kind of quota, dia selalu ubah dengan benefit. Okay, ubah dengan benefit. So, ada employee yang they goes back more on benefit. Okay. Selalulah, okay, masa saya dulu, memang saya akan bagi quota kepada performance. Yes. Tapi, I give some kind of, additional pada orang yang tak dapat ni, in terms of more on increasing the benefit. Contoh hospitality benefit, lagi satu, dalam kota tu ada increment ke apa? Increment ke macam mana?
Dia more towards untuk bonus. Contoh dia nak bagi bonus, kan? So you can get, kalau you full KPI, you can get full bonus. Kalau you dapat below that, maybe you get 70%, 50% of the bonus.
Okay, saya faham tentu. So memang tak boleh dielak benda ni. Okay,
and yang tak best tu, the person yang give appraisal, meaning the top management lah, semua full punya KPI. So yang anak buah ni semua tu. So macam mana nak handle tu? So is it fair?
It's not fair.
Yeah.
Okay, first of all is
plus in term of HR itself, then how do you assess? Maksudnya if you didn't do the assessment properly, so maksudnya you didn't get apa ni, data yang betul lah, maksudnya kan. Maksudnya you have a perform staff, but because of the quota, so you turunkan dia punya KPI kan, you tak bagi full mark tu just because of the bonus kan. So macam mana?
Ini biasanya kalau tak silap lah, boleh share dari segi disebabkan pool bonus. Pool bonus yang bila dia buat turun budget tu by division tu, dia akan yang itulah dia akan fight among divisions. Dan dalam tu akan ada, kita panggil kadang kambing hitam kan.
Okay, macam ni. Apa yang saya buat dulu Okay, apa yang saya buat dulu, I give because of the quota, I give dia panggil pemberat pemberat kepada department toward the performance of the apa dia panggil, of the company performance. Saya ada pemberat. Okay. Contoh this coming year punya performance goes back to more to the marketing side. So marketing side, they have a certain amount of remuneration ataupun benefit ataupun bonuses. Tapi kalau cara yang macam ni, saya rasa macam tak tepat. Dia bagi macam lamsam semua macam tu. But for me, cara yang terbaik, kena tengok indication of the performance based on department. Sebab baru-baru ni saya ada terdengar satu company, dia kata department dia lebih buat kerja. Kenapa nak bagi orang sama? Nampak tak? So, the best is, cara terbaik bagi saya, buat macam saya buat dululah. Each of department, saya bagi pemberat. We call it as weightage. Okay, this year, kita present dekat staff kita, okay, this year the performance of staff goes most to the operation department. Because apa? Operation buat ni, most to the job composition based on this operation department. So, operation department, dia akan jadi dapat semua. Betul. Dia akan jadi dapat semua. dan based on the merit of the score tadi, pemberat tadi. Dia akan dapat semua. Betul. Jadi dan saya ada 100 lebih juga, 125 staff masa tu. Semua sekali dapat. Tapi yang operation yang paling banyak, dia dapat 9%. Silap saya. Saya tak bagi bonus, guys. Saya bagi increment. 9%. Yang department lain ada 2, ada 3, ada 4. So to be fair, saya bagi increment saja, which is ni. Bonuses saya bagi yang betul-betul perform saja, individual. Tapi tak semua. Just macam nampak fair lah kan. Kita bagi semua increment, fair, based on department. Tak adalah orang kata lebih ke apa, tak ada. Performance. Tapi ada juga yang buat based on appraisal. Dia tak ikut department. Dia based on appraisal, naikkan increment. Semua sekali dapat. Tapi untuk bonuses pada orang-orang tertentu saja. Okay. Dan yang lain ada juga yang buat. Okay, calculate everything. Go to the board of directors. Okay, 1 month punya salary untuk semua staff berapa? Katakan 200,000 atau 300,000. 200,000, okay, buat dalam appraisal ada grade 1, grade 2, grade 3. Okay. Grade 1 bagi berapa persen bonus, grade 2 persen. Okay. Same juga ada increment juga. Increment based on grade juga. Macam tu. Boleh juga, semua sekali dapat. Tapi tengok kepada department, tengok kepada company, dia boleh bagi berapa persen. Contoh, kalau misalkan 3 bulan gaji, maksudnya dia kena ambil balik keuntungan tu berapa kali kalau 3 bulan gaji. So, contoh kalau dia bagi half month ataupun 1 month. I mean, dia kena bekerja satu. Look back at the profit lah. For example, company to profit for that year maybe 2 million, 3 million. Okay. Dan gaji hanya apa dia panggil 300,000. So maybe half, usually company akan ambil 30% cost untuk develop their company kan. So 60% dia bagi bonuses. Okay juga, segregate back apa semua, bahagikan dengan kenaikan dan bonuses. Sebab kenaikan tu akan menyebabkan gaji yang terpaksa dibayar setiap bulan. Bonuses hanya sekali. Okay. Tapi kalau company yang baik, dia bagi bonus je, jangan naikkan gaji.
Macam mana Prof
Thank you, Prof.
macam mana Prof kalau company yang department normally bertelagah, because macam IT normally ni IT yang memang habiskan duit je lah kan, tapi sales yang bawa masuk duit. So how do you see on that?
You kena buat pemberat. Pemberat department. Okay. Yang paling berat sekali adalah costing. Okay, adalah cara dia.
Cost saving dengan profit, Prof.
Yalah, cost and benefit dia panggil. Dalam term management, cost and benefit.
Tapi Prof, dalam kes yang saudara Rahimi tadi tu bangkitkan, kalau betul specifically between sales and support punya department macam IT ke atau di corporate services lain, personal, my opinion lah Prof, I think sales should just, apa yang dia rasa dia banyak buat kerja, they should just take it from the commission structure.
Yes, commission structure, betul. Saya setuju tentu.
So then instead of they feel that they work more and they deserve bigger bonus pool, dia ambil terus, maybe every quarterly ke every half.
Boleh, saya setuju tentu. Tak ada masalah tentu. Tapi dia nak kat agreement kan, sebab walaupun dia ada basic salary, dia nak juga. Unless you buat reward strategy on the department of marketing tu berbeza. That is good. The marketing department, remuneration or reward strategy dia berbeza. On operation berbeza. On administration berbeza. Itu boleh. Boleh mengelakkan bias dekat situ.
Past experience, Prof, unfortunately, the several HR departments that I've been under, I don't think they do a good job explaining bonuses and performance.
Yeah.
And usually when policy trickle down, it's always calling in heads of department, giving instruction terus, ada bell curve. Please make sure only certain people get this rating. Their rating. Then everything becomes exercise cari salah. There's no explanation macam talking about weightage or what's fair, what's not. It's just a annual exercise mencari salah orang supaya kita boleh mark down dia.
That's why kita kena buat pemberat daripada awal. Supaya department faham.
I
Siapa
totally agree dengan Cik Rozihan tadi tu.
Hmm.
Every HR department, they must have a approved framework and policy from the board.
Yes.
Baru kita boleh strategize step by step. Otherwise memang susah.
Yeah, they become very powerful. Dr. Sapuan.
That's why with the first start, you must have the reward
And
strategy on
there's
each
no check
department.
and balance.
Oh, itu masalah tu, tak ada check and balance.
There's no one to assess them.
Is it the political company or is it the statutory body ataupun GLC?
It's a normal company, corporate company. Yeah.
But LC pun ada, Prof.
LC.
Saya step body satu past experience lah yang paksa suruh feed people into this bell curve. Don't care. Bagi 5 hari deadline, you got to mark down your people. Macam tu je.
Yeah, selalu. True.
Betul. It's normal lah.
Ya, you boleh guna bell curve. Tapi untuk elakkan bias, you kena ada secondary data. Meaning, each of the managers, dia buat satu justifikasi secondary data to give a bonuses. You kena buat. You kena rajin sikit lah. Okay, not only focus on the bell curve.
Macam mana kalau department yang only have, I think, 2 or 3 person in the department and then they have to ada bell curve. So is it bell curve is a right tool to performance management? Sebab kadang-kadang bila kita tengok bell curve ni macam the organisation is expecting for the non-performers.
Bukan.
Especially kalau yang ada
bell curve
satu
ni,
orang,
kita nak put a standard. Kita nak everyone looks at a similar evaluation. Nak mengelakkan bias tu juga. Okay. Sebab sistem pun ada kekurangan kan. But when we have standard, after we do just justification on any promotion or any increment or what, that secondary data menguatkan you punya keputusan in bell curve tadi. Either is high or is low, pemberat macam Cik Rosihan cakap tadi kan, to make sure you kena draw back dia orang punya kena make sure that you kena buat keputusan on that what is their performing kan. Daripada situ you kena ada juga secondary data. Okay, I pernah buat benda ni. Ada bell curve sekalipun tapi tak ada secondary data, dia akan ada isu buah mulut lah. Dia ada buah mulut orang, which is not good kan. So to be look dekat sini, you kena ada what kita panggil sebagai katalog. Tadi kan saya cakap ada katalog. Katalog itulah ada di mana you letakkan dia punya secondary data, apa yang istimewa dari company ni atau staff ni tadi. Kena boleh.
Prof, secondary data tu lebih kepada nak justify lah, betul tak Prof?
Yes, nak justify the right candidates.
I mean sebab sebenarnya in this scenario, most of the cases kita sebenarnya tak boleh avoid pun bias ni from happen. So
susah sikit tapi kita boleh kurangkan.
Boleh kurang lah, kita boleh minimize lah, but there is no ultimate solution lah to avoid, right?
That's why lah, if you dah HR manager, HR director or HR what, you kena terima satu hakikat lah. You tak ada kawan. Okay? Masa saya jadi HR dulu pun, I kena terima hakikat.
True.
I don't have friends.
Agree.
Because to avoid the bias of myself, I don't have friends.
Betul. Yes, agree with you, Prof.
Never mind, you got me, doctor.
Sianya.
Me too.
Even when I becoming a CEO also, I don't have friends. My founder is my friend. My boss, my owner of the company is my friend. I don't have. But when the staff get the bonuses, increment, they're happy. They say, okay. Macam tu saja. So some of our planning, some of our implementation staff tak setuju pun. They don't happy with that. But we need to do that. Terpaksa buat. Okay? Kalau tak dia hanging aja kan, hanging around. Okay. What is most important? To make sure the company running or to make sure my friends have a good salary?
Make sure the company running.
You see?
Prof, I have a question. So before we implemented cross, what do you call that? Macam kita rate rate the bosses, rate the managers the same. So before we do that, staff happy, staff tak ada staff punya bonuses. I mean less complain lah. HR don't receive any much complaint. Tapi after we introduce the one level step punya review, meaning like for example, the CEO will have an interview with the, let's say non-managerial level. And then non-managerial level tu boleh bagi review about the, one level up punya manager. And then ever since we introduced that, a lot of employees punya bonus seems to get affected.
Yeah.
Why is that? Bukannya lagi bagus ke?
Politik.
Okay. Our culture, top level management don't actually accept lower level, evaluate them. Okay. It's a sense of apa dia panggil unethics ataupun tak, apa saya nak kata, bukan unethics,
Right.
not right, apa tu, macam satu kelainan dalam hidup, not being practiced in Malaysia. Lower level management atau lower level staff can evaluate the top level management.
Prof,
Okay,
but our, for example, in administration, in politics, you have the right to vote every 5 years. So why not the managers being assessed by the sub-audited?
Voting is different, guys.
Still, it's an assessment.
Yeah,
to the performance of the wakil rakyat.
Yeah. Yeah, they being, tapi in management part, it's, the company is owned by a person and you have a board director that giving you money to apa semua kan, bayar gaji. So it's sense of I'm the king. Why you want to evaluate me? And giving you something on what. So in term of, ada satu wording yang saya susah nak cakap.
Level of maturity?
Bukan, they call it melampaui batas macam tu. Dalam bahasa Melayunya, if I'm giving you money, if I'm giving you something to eat, why you want to evaluate me? There's something macam tu.
Okay lah, maybe not the CEO, but the head of departments. Is it okay for
head of
the
department, no problem.
Is it okay for the staff to assess their head of department?
Head of department, no problem.
So for the
And
CEO
if you have a secondary data, boleh buat. If you don't have secondary data, memang susah.
For example, us as a CEO, so we ask our staff to evaluate their head of department. Okay,
Yeah, I agree.
So
I agree with that.
As a CEO position, we conduct that survey.
Tapi you kena guna merit tu ya.
Okay.
Ada satu nombor 2 merit ya. Apa dia panggil? Absenteeism from the managers. Berapa staff dia yang absent tadi. You kena ada secondary data juga. Kalau tak, memang susah. Macam mana CEO nak percaya kata-kata lower level staff? Ya, mungkin ada revenge. Lower level staff banyak revenge. Sangat banyak.
Betul, bahaya juga tu.
Yes, I mean, katakan dia tengok dia punya managers ni selalu ni lah, selalu tu lah. Padahal dia ada merit. Kenapa dia tak ada ke office? Apa yang dia buat? Semua dia ada dalam record. So, you kena pastikan if you do that kind of system peer, dia panggil peer.
Yes,
Peer
peer.
evaluation. So you kena ada secondary data that is complete. Tak ada langsung hiccup. Nanti you kena saman.
Prof, sebab I ada experience eyewitness lah. They use this as a tool to eliminate the CEO.
Yes. Ya, ada juga. Good. CEO lah tak selamat. Dia tak ada secondary data.
Betul, CEO lah kena kan. Dia kena macam tu je lah.
Okay. Saya dulu CEO guys. Saya ada saya punya buku saya. Buku saya buat kerja saya ada. I go jumpa klien, I pergi ke mana, I record everything. So when apa tu, masa saya nak resign dulu, saya tunjuk dekat bos saya. Okay, this is 5 years so I'm working. This is my logbook. Then dia buka. Why you want to resign? This logbook is good to me. HR tak tahu. HR tak tahu. You the only one know about it. Dia panggil HR manager. What you do? Sampaikan siapa nak berhenti. Saya tak ada apa pun. You cakap apa dengan staff? Kan? You cakap apa dengan staff sampai dia nak berhenti kerja? Kenapa? Dia kata, memang Cik Sapan memang tak ada kawan pun, dia kata. HR manager saya cakap macam tu guys. Cik Sapan memang tak ada kawan pun. Saya diam je lah. Nak buat macam mana kan. Then I go. When I go, company drop sales about 2 million a year. Tak apa lah. Dia tak begitu kan. Saya terima je. Tak ada apa. I'm okay. The new CEO is my cousin. Until now. The CEO is my cousin. Okay. So now, kita go balik So, kita tengoklah dia punya view tu ada yang turun dan naik. Tapi yang penting, selamatkan diri as a manager. You have a good computer secondary data. Ada evidence and everything. Untuk menyelamatkan you all daripada kena cukup. Okay. Hari ini kita habiskan chapter ni and then next kita sambung lah untuk chapter 7 nanti.
Doctor, one question. If let's say a company introduce profit sharing but don't have bonus anymore, do you think this is workable?
Yes, workable.
Means there's no yearly bonus already, but everything is based on profit sharing already. You will see your account, there is 100,000 that's pending for you to collect.
Yeah, I agree with that. All American company and even Japanese and Korean are doing that.
Okay.
If you go to US, because I'm working with Japanese and Korean and US company before, what they do is like this. They declare the profit after tax, okay? Profit after tax, this is what company have. We allocate the bonuses of the staff here. We allocate ini. And then they declare to the, not to everyone, they declare to the head of department. So, what must we do in this money? They decided. And then, okay, this one, we allocate to, what, the first, our, apa tu, majlis tahunan, dia panggil apa? Apa?
Town hall?
No, setahun. Kita ada apa? Annual dinner. Allocate on annual dinner and allocate on team building and allocate for next year. When next year coming untuk budget tu, dia dah tulis dah benda tu. So all US company that's very detailed. Okay, ini nak mana before next year berlaku, dia dah plan dah. Meaning that this year punya profit for next year punya plan. Sampai macam tu. This year punya profit, next year punya plan. Maksud dia, this year punya profit, next year punya bonus dia dah ada dah. Staff punya bonus dah declare dah awal-awal. Berapa dia akan dapat, berapa dia akan dapat. Okay, when the staff is resigning on end of year, dia tetap akan dapat bonus juga untuk next year. Itu yang terkejut tu saya dapat bonus. Aku dah tak kerja setahun tapi dapat lagi bonus. Itu US company yang pernah saya kerja lah. Tak tahu ada company. Saya dah berhenti setahun, saya dapat check bonus. Sebab sebenarnya tahun lepas punya. Itu dia macam tu.
I agree with Prof because my company is a US company, they do that and then we declare even the quarterly earnings.
Yes,
So,
itu seronok.
and the bonus 1 year before,
Itu yang best tu. Tapi dekat Malaysia saya tak tahu macam mana. Kalau you boleh buat macam tu, kira okey. Okay.
I'm curious, if let's say declare bonus 1 year before, means the company must allocated the bonus there a year before.
Dia macam ni, Mr. Loh. Your profit for this year, okay, memang you susah nak buat lah because you tak buat daripada awal kan. So this year punya profit, for example, you try to divide it. You try to divide it to plan for next year. Siap-siap. Divide. Contoh, you have 2 million. 2 million this year. Profit after tax for allocation for bonuses. So divide it. You want to start. Divide it. This year you bagi half. Next year you siap-siap dah bagi half. Siap-siap dah letak lah. Dia punya benefit. So if you katakan bulan ni dapat one month salary or 2 month salary for this year. Next year dia dah tahu dia akan dapat 2 month salary. Tapi jangan declare awal-awal. You not declare it first. Don't declare it first.
Oh, means simpan extra tu lah.
You know that the company, they get the money, they invest first. Get a fixed deposit. This American company, they're very good. They're investing the money, 3 to 5 million, I think. Go to the bank, and then next year they get the profit first, and then the amount of the bonus of the staff, dia bagi staff. And then the profit tu goes to the company lah. Nampak tak bijak tak dia? This US company, I don't know what to talk. Okay. They're using. This year lain pula cerita next year. So it give motivated lah. Walaupun 2 bulan, 3 bulan salary, staff still motivated. Every year I got bonus. Every year I got bonus. Every year I got bonus. So dia jadi macam best.
Ini contractual bonus kan?
Not contractual bonus. You tak declare pun. Tapi you already give some portion. Some portion to the staff from this punya apa tu? Income dia dah letakkan for next year punya bonus.
Advance allocation lah.
Yes, advance allocation. US company buat. Jepun pun
Prof, I
ada.
have a question.
How if we don't get the bonus, but the
Hmm.
company kind of like give you a share? It's a good one or it's a good trap? A good move or a good trap?
For meaning the allocation every year, is it?
You will get, for example, you have a good performance, and then the owner will give you a share to become
The stock
a shareholder.
Oh, a share.
It's a good move or it's a bad move if you accept or not accept.
I see in the long term is a good move. But in short term, I don't think so. Some of the staff, they are more looking for the opportunity on the short run. Banyak staff.
True. This is true.
They look opportunity for the short run. They don't force themselves to look, I got the share and everything. This is more on long run. Especially for the for the younger staff. For young staff, yes. If you're putting this kind of, apa dia panggil? Some kind of benefit. If you're working more than 10 years, this is the secondary option that they will give it to you. Is macam loyalty stuff. 10 tahun, the indication, then they get the shares. But still the bonus is there. Yeah? Alright. Oh, you all pandai lah. Semua jadi manager lah, you all. Saya dah bagi saya punya pula kan. Okay, tak apa. Dia ada banyak lagi. You all tahu macam mana buat. Okay. Now we go to the circle on the human resource study. The human resource competency model. How you want to make sure that people, after they do after they performing, after you plan their punya process, macam mana kita nak pastikan how to make sure that the circulation and competency level to up, to make sure that always competence apa semua macam mana. Okay, the first sides, when you putting a sense of human development, okay, human development, dia mesti ada sense of coaching, betul? Okay, coaching dengan mentoring, yang mana lagi mudah? coaching and mentoring. Mana lagi mudah guys? Then yang mana give you
Coaching.
more on impact? Yes, coaching will giving you more on impact and non-intimate bonding. Okay, that's why when you putting on coaching in this area, yeah guys, kat sini. Okay, teamwork, achieving business result, okay, and then conceptual and critical thinking, it gives more benefit to what? Innovation, loyalty, cooperation, collaboration tu lagi mudah. Okay, to make sure that your performance management activity will be given a higher and towards the high performance work system tadi, competency model. When it goes to assessing, you have a technical knowledge in HRM, leadership and communication as part of how you assess it. The way that you assess people, communicating people, and then the good leaders give a sense of look at the priority of the staff, bila masa sesuai. So an assessing part also, it comforting in the level of respecting and trust to the leadership itself. Assessing ni kena buat dengan cara yang betul. The last part on development, itu apa dia? Organization know how and personal effectiveness. Yang ini, kedua-duanya, this one is goes to the end up on the two benda yang saya buat tadi. Either is improvement or development. Okay, while you developing, you must know how to approach each and individual to make them effective. Personal guys, tak ada ramai-ramai, personal. So you can see how how tedious is HR is. Penat. Betul penat tak HR ni? Penat kan? Tedious, very tedious. It's not a straightforward punya kerja. Memang memeningkan kepala. Tapi when you achieve, dia macam archive lah. Bila you dah ada model, dia ada archive. You ambil saja, pick aja. Oh, model ni sesuai untuk staff ni. Okay, pick. Letakkan dia. Oh, staff ni macam ni, you ada inventory, you ada what we call it, system. Okay, this stuff is suit for this. Suitkan dia. Nama kelemahan, you akan jadi expert guys. You akan jadi expert. Okay, the money to have a model organization including the help aligning the performance workforce toward organization in-term goals. Okay, managers can use the model to understand the skill and ability. Skill and ability. Mana knowledge dia? Knowledge kat mana? Knowledge dia dekat sini lah. Okay. Then encourage employee to take ownership to their behavior and skill to performing. The last one, the key component of competency model, including the core competencies, functional competencies, and leadership competencies. Okay, there are many types of competency lah. Okay, to overcome competency. Nampak tak dekat sini? Performance management, akhirnya dia nak jadi apa? They want the environment of high performance work system to get the people who can be competent in the end. So kalau fikir pasal competence, apa dia dalam karakteristik chapter 5 tadi? Dia lebih kepada apa? Innovation, lebih kepada decision making. Dia ada 4 dalam karakteristik yang boleh digunakan untuk high performance tadi. We go back to chapter 5 dekat sini, unit 5. So the type of competence that is need to focus when we want to have a good performance management towards the high performance working system is nombor 1, core competency. Core ni maksudnya apa? Come on. Skill and ability. Core ni maksudnya nak cari core, tengok dia punya formal education. Jangan tengok dia punya knowledge, tu tak tersilap. Tengok formal education dia to enable what? Given task in organization. They are essential required employee, they must attain to them to work in the company. Crucial element. Okay. Core competencies. Tak ada formal education, jangan sekali-kali percaya I trust you, I trust you. Tak ada formal education macam mana? Contoh, saya bagi contoh, jangan marah Contoh, nak jadi menteri, tak ada core competency sebagai menteri. Macam mana?
Pening lah tu, pening.
Pening lah kan? You menteri, you ada core competency sastra. You, you jadi menteri galian. Oh. Macam mana guys? Boleh terima?
Tak boleh.
Kerusi
Tata
tu
kelola
tak
tak
cukup
betul.
Rakyat haram.
Kerusi yang penting tu bagi dia orang.
Tata kelola tak betul, bro.
Yes. How you want to make decision? Unless dia ambil seorang penasihat. What we call is special officer. Nasihatkan dia. Boleh diterima. But the special officer must declare dia punya apa? Core competencies.
But Prof, end of the day, that particular minister ke apa ke kan, they should have the basic core competency. Decision making skill is very important.
Yeah. Setuju Gobi. Saya setuju. So, now kita dah knowledgeable punya citizen kan? High performance citizen. Mestilah knowledgeable, betul. Jangan makin sekap jarang je, tak boleh. Okay. Satu lagi functional competency. Functional ni maksud dia apa? Kita tengok daripada mana? Ability lah. Ability dia. Baru dia functional. Bila dia ada skill and then it enable employee to regard on the top performance of management. So functionally mesti ikut kerja dia tadi, which is give. Contoh, is good in IT. Functional is what? Okay. IT, core, functional, typing, graphic, know about graphic, know about the decision making on do, semua. Usually on functional competency towards the decision making, kebanyakan towards the decision making, enable employee to regard the top performance. Macam mana nak buat kerja, macam mana nak buat yang lebih betul, yang lebih baik daripada skill tadi. And the last one, leadership. Ni buat keputusan, behavior, role model, can be speak person, boleh jadi expert.
Tapi Prof, based on my experience, the board members also need to be competent. For example, board risk member, diorang kena certified as a risk ataupun
Betul.
Otherwise they cannot. We don't have the
kurang-kurangnya ada dia panggil certificate lah.
correct. Otherwise the tone from the top tu memang lari lah.
That's why lah sekarang banyak ministry dia nak buat master.
Sekurang-kurangnya ada MBA lah.
Sekurang-kurangnya ada master in what. Kalau IT, master in IT semua. Ini memang requirement. Okay. Sekarang ni guys, nak jadi ketua bahagian pun kena ada degree. Kena ada degree. Tak ada degree tak boleh. Okay. Saya adalah dijemput dengan kawan saya untuk jadi special officer. Tapi saya tak. Special officer dekat KDM. Sebab saya dah jadi ini, saya suka dengan you all senang. Berceramah, kerja macam mana lebih bagus. Okay. Integration approach aim to ensuring sustainability. Now, how we want to integrate all the approach? Okay, approach kita ada banyak tadi guys. Macam-macam. Ini yang penting Ini tadi approach, this approach. Okay. Macam mana nak integrate? Nak integratekan KPI, client kata and everything. Macam mana nak buat? So many things. Ni, sikit je. Kita approach, yang pertama goal integration. Macam Madani, government, dia integratekan goals dia. Okay. Dia ada 6 ke 7. Dia kata nak ekonomi madani, ekonomi mampan, dia nak harmony, itulah 6 pillar of madani. Okay. Maksudnya goal integration. And then vertical integration. Purpose of management on this level is to ensure individual, team and department have the objective aligned to the framework of the company. Okay. Vertical is tu ke mana? Vertical di mana? Sini kan? Itu ya, vertical ni horizontal. Vertical dia punya source of goals tadi kena pergi kepada mana? Kepada department. Pergi kepada department. And then all the policy, all the system yang dia nak guna mesti goes to HR pula. What kind of stuff they want, what is the skill they want, what is the knowledge must be there, how many experience, what kind of behavior expected to be, competency line, semua kena ada dalam HR integration. Dia makin lama, makin ke bawah. The last part is functional. Okay, functional saya dah kata tadi macam mana nak buat kerja. On the low level management, level aim to creating a link between various business function to the operation. First kali simple je lah. This one is top management. This one high level. Top ni macam board. Vertical is more on managers. This one and HR integration towards all of this component of managers. The last one is more on lower level management, functional part. Okay, dah siap habis. So let's stop dulu. So on chapter 8, kita habis sampai sini. Compensation, participation, HRM ni kita sambung nanti. Week 6 tak ada lain. Week 6 dah habis. So ni dah week 5 kan, kita ada satu lagi ya. Okay, kita ada satu lagi, kita habiskan lah yang mana. Ada extra class, nanti saya inform dekat dia. So, ada question?
Prof, boleh tak nak minta satu benda je? Boleh tak tunjuk balik demo tadi yang untuk midterm tu?
Sokong.
Demo pula.
Betul.
Last demo.
Replay doktor.
Tadi terlepas lah, Jam. Cepat sangat.
Tu tak faham responder tu.
Okay, first, you kena pergi dekat sini, Eurox, tekan yang tanda soal. Kejap, saya share dulu. Tapi boleh saya tak share.
Prof, dia ada 2 set soalan A dengan B.
Tak, saya buat A je. Siapa tak jawab, saya bagi B.
So maksudnya second attempt is the same question lah.
Ada yang mungkin dah tak sempat kan, busy, dia jawab selepas habis time ni, saya bagi B. Ni ada B. Ada banyak ni B.
Okay.
Midterm B. Okay. Okay, B lagi susah. Jangan buat Jangan buat kalau boleh. Okay. So saya pergi dekat student view. Okay, first tekan yang okay, dia sampai sini nampak kan? Okay, you akan dapat ni lah website macam ni, dia akan keluar. So dia bagi tahu. First attempt saya dah try tadi kan. Dia kata say separate submission detail, you might not see all the comment right now because assignment is currently being graded. Kan? ABC 1, 2, 3. Okay, submit. Begin. Okay, dia akan jadi macam ni. Okay, jangan buka apa-apa yang lain. Bila you buka, nanti dia pum. Okay, ni dah masuk dekat responders. Jalan je. Contoh you nak paste. Tak boleh nampak? Nampak tak? Tak boleh paste. I try. Boleh tak paste? Boleh. Copy. Kalau boleh, boleh paste lah. Nampak? Macam ni.
Prof, remember last time.
Tak apa, Prof. Tak payah pening-pening, Prof. Biar je boleh paste. Tak apa. Jangan risau.
Okay tu.
Prof,
Sebab
remember
first
last
item
time.
kita nak answer the question and then baru
Thank
kita
you,
paste dekat
Prof.
sini.
Thank you.
Okay, and then as long as you jawab lah baik-baik. Jangan main-main.
Bulan puasa kena jujur.
And then
Okay, Prof. Thank you.
Jawab
okay,
lepas buka.
soalan dia senang, tak susah. Okay. Then,
Prof, I think you better check on the copy and paste. Remember last time we need to redo that. So
itulah, you need to redo.
we need to
Jadi kejap
redo
saya
last
check.
time.
Okay, after you do contoh saya paste kat sini kan. Then you submit. And then submit everything. Okay, done. Dah siap dia akan keluar macam ni. And then you return. Okay, this is coming to be. Okay, you are used to all attempt. Result, keluar result. Then you will see your result lah, like this. Result are not displayed as per instruction setting. Ya, betul. Macam mana? Saya dah settingkan tadi. Sekejap.
Prof, sorry nak tanya. After the first attempt, let's say kita sedar yang ada soalan yang kita tersilap jawab. So kita nak pergi the second attempt boleh lah?
Second attempt you kena jawab semua balik nanti.
Itulah macam mana tu?
Tapi kita akan jawab sama punya soalan, betul tak?
Ya. Second attempt you kena jawab semua balik nanti, payah. Jangan buat. Make sure
Prof,
you
saya
ready.
cadang Prof, kalau Prof bagi kita soalan sekarang supaya kita orang boleh berfikir, supaya bila kita orang nak attempt nanti tak adalah kita silap-silap submit.
Oh, setuju.
Saya setuju.
Baguslah idea tu.
Bagi jawapan
Tengok recording kan.
Tengok recording kan. Aduh. Dia buat. First about strategic HRM. Second about planning, key component. Third about JD, term job description. And then concept of training. And then performance. Itu je. Okay.
So,
nampak macam tak ada jawapan kan? Tapi ada jawapan.
Jadi kita masih boleh paste lah, betul?
Tak boleh. I think sebab saya jadi administrator, saya boleh paste. Tapi kalau ikut kan memang tak boleh. Sekejap.
Ada lockdown tu memang tak boleh lah.
Tak boleh.
Prof, nak tanya Prof, even though katalah kita dah jawab dekat dalam, kita dah buat dekat dalam words lah kata, kita tak boleh copy paste ke dalam ni?
Tak boleh.
Kalau kita dapat paste jadi lockdown tu dia tak dapat detect, betul tak?
Yes. Mungkin tak detect, mungkin dia boleh detect. Tengok je, submit je dulu. Tapi before this memang copy and paste tak boleh. Okay, check.
Bro, what happened if I'm not good at typing?
It's already. Okay, require respondent lockdown browser. Require respondents monitoring. Okay, and then advanced. Allow iPad on lockdown browser. And then I untick everything here. And then this one also I untick. I save. Okay, dah. Boleh lah. You jawab. Jangan tekan dulu ya if you're not ready.
How many what?
Each question not exceed 700.
Prof, ni nak tanya soalan technical, the technical on the answers. Prof expect jawapan tu banyak reference kepada lecture-lecture yang diberikan ke ataupun more towards our critical thinking and ideas?
Midterm tak ada citation. Okay, tak ada citation, but at least they must have what you learn lah. What you learn, the definition is proper.
Okay lah, maknanya theoretical basis tu ada lah, tapi kita punya expansion of idea tu based on critical thinking rather than referencing kan.
I'm not really following bulat-bulat. As long as dia ada bunyi-bunyi dia kan. Jawapan tu bunyi-bunyi betul, I bagi markah lah. Master level.
Okay Prof, terbaik Prof.
Master level kan.
Prof nak tanya, midterm ni tiada reference kan?
No. Midterm macam jawab exam. Tak ada reference.
Prof, tak boleh panjangkan sikit ke daripada 1 and 30 minutes tu? Kalau satu soalan 30 minutes, Kan 5 soalan bagi
Okay,
dalam
macam
2
ni.
and a half hours.
Saya bagi you satu option. Okay. You dalam 2 attempt tu, okay, contoh soalan pertama, kedua, ketiga, you boleh submit dulu first attempt. Jawab dulu soalan 1, soalan 2, soalan 3. And then another attempt, you sambung saja. Jawab soalan 4, soalan 5. Okay, that is apa yang saya boleh tolong.
So it will be 3
Okay,
hours lah.
thank you, Prof.
It's already 3 hours lah.
Okay.
Boleh.
Okay,
Itu
thank
saja
you,
saya boleh
Prof.
tolong.
Thank you, Prof.
Thank you, Prof.
Lebih-lebih tak boleh.
Thank you, Prof.
Sebelum
Thank you,
ni,
Prof.
sebelum ni student tak dapat macam tu. Tak maaf. Tapi
Leadership
ni
macam ni kita mahu.
Sebab diorang tak tanya
Setuju.
Prof. So kalau kita tanya and kita suggest, Prof kena reward kita.
boleh
So Prof, kalau yang second attempt tu kita jawab 2 soalan je, you akan ambil the first attempt punya answer jugalah.
Yes, saya akan
first three.
ambil jadikan saya punya adjustment mark daripada first attempt tadi. Boleh, saya ada option kat situ.
Okay, so to conclude doktor. So let's say kita first attempt kita sudah answer. Then second attempt tu let's say saya answer third and fourth again pun boleh lah. Jadi
Boleh.
nanti tapi 1, 2 dengan 5 akan blank betul?
Yes,
Okay.
boleh. Acceptable. Jangan macam-macam lah you buat. You gantung sana, you gantung sini. Pening sih. Kejap. Saya kena settingkan question tu tak boleh shuffle. Kalau macam tu, shuffling tu tak berlaku. Kalau saya buat shuffling nanti saya yang susah. Kejap. Oh, ada yang jawab. Saya jawab. Okay. Tak ada shuffling? Okay, saya run. Siap.
Prof,
You all
the answer must be in sentence or can be in the point form? In a proper essay
Kalau
paragraph
point
atau
form,
point
janganlah pendek kan. Jawablah
Okay.
baik-baik. Kalau point
Alright.
form.
Thank you, Doctor.
Alright.
Tadi cakap not more than 700, betul?
Yeah.
Minimum?
Each question not more than 700.
Minimum?
Anyone tak ada? Usually lah, semakin pendek semakin semakin pendek semakin
Tinggi markah. Tinggi markah.
semakin pendek semakin kurang markah lah.
Oh, so panjang-panjang ah.
Panjang-panjang lah. Lagi panjang lagi bagus.
Terbaik.
Tapi jangan cakap kosong please. Okay. Right, saya dah habis. Kita stop sampai sini. Selamat berbuka puasa, selamat balik kampung.
Doktor, sorry. Doktor, itu term paper, can I ask? Term paper, the word count, is it including the references?
No, including the references.
Because when we try to submit, right, in the Trinity, it counts including the references.
Okay, when you submit, try not submitting the references. Okay.
Oh. So meaning we take out the references from the
take out the
assignment.
references. Okay. Kalau you boleh buat macam tu, sebab dia punya Trinity jadi berapa kalau you submit dengan references?
Teruk Doktor selalu.
It becomes like additional 20% of the total wordings.
Agree.
That's why on submission tu, kalau boleh you take it out the punya ni lah, dia punya ni
references.
You submit dua item.
Okay.
Submit 2 item. First submit the punya apa tu content
body
di dalam. Second you submit dia punya references.
Okay.
So I know lah references kat mana tu. Buat dua punya ni.
Tapi Prof, kalau kalau kita submit satu je file dan kita letak word count kita berapa, so boleh juga Prof.
Boleh
Boleh, regardless. Sebab biasanya memang kita akan hantar word count kita, Trinity akan kira lebih. Cumanya dah konteks dan dalam tu Prof akan tengok konten dia je. Tak masuk pun reference dengan apa-apa table of content ke cover page tu.
Betul lah, dalam Trinity saya dah letakkan excluding bibliografi.
Betul, boleh exclude.
You
Tak perlu
kena
sampai 2 nanti Prof. Pening nanti Prof.
you kena pilih lah excluding the bibliography
Betul.
on submission side. Boleh lah buat
Boleh
macam tu.
filter.
Boleh.
So meaning we put our own word counts at the end of the body of the assignment.
Yes.
Prof to easy understanding lah. Just
Boleh.
so we submit in one file, but need
Yes.
to include the word counts at the end of the body.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
So total word count will come at the end of the paper lah, after the reference, is it? Or before the reference?
Before reference.
Before. Okay, thanks.
Turning into kena attach sekali ke macam mana?
Dia automatic.
Automatic.
Turnitin saya boleh check sendiri. Tak payah hantar. Dia auto. Saya boleh check. You hantar je saya dapat result. Contoh dia dekat sini ya. Sekejap. Last sebelum dia kita close. Nampak ni? Ada yang dah hantar hijau ni okey lah. Biru lagi okey. Ada biru tak? Tak ada biru. Hijau. Okey lah. Hijau. Dan bila saya klik kat sini.
Hijau tu maksudnya what's the percentage ah?
Dia akan masuk sini lah. See? 1717 then 7% turnitin. If I click, katalah I click this.
Prof, saya dah submit tapi tak ada word count, tak apa ke?
Tak apalah, saya cuba.
Boleh resubmit kot. Second attempt kan? Third attempt.
Tengok ini guys. Tengok ni, dia punya demo. Saya tak tahu siapa. Ashraf. Kita tengok AI punya ni. Ada tak? Tak boleh. AI tak lepas. Oh, AI dia tak check. 2%. AI 2%. Okay, acceptable. Baik, AI check 2% guys. Hati-hati.
Power.
Jangan lebih 20 aja Prof.
Ya, AI jangan lebih 20. Macam mana you buat ni?
Adalah tu.
Saya dah ajar kan. Ada yang belajar ikut. Ada yang tanya.
Si Ashraf ni boleh.
Ashraf guna apa ni? Ada guna cara saya ke apa ke? Ada. I check. Banyaknya. Okay, boleh terima.
Prof. Nowadays, a lot of things is we may using the Grammarly lah, QuickBook lah to enhance the some grammar mistake and so on lah. So, but then it will also detect as AI after that Then how to look at this thing
Okay, dia guna Hicks lah, tapi dia bayar ya.
As long
AI.
As long as it AI tak sampai 100% or 80%, then it should be fine.
Dia ada 3
AI not more than 20.
Dia ada 3 AI yang saya galakkan. Ada yang free. Tapi yang free ni kadang-kadang tak ni sangat kan. Hicks. Ada satu lagi.
Uni Razak got free account for us to use that lah?
No.
No, ayo.
Jenny.
Family should be okay.
Grammarly okay tapi mahal. Grammarly check saja. Keeper AI, Hicks, Keeper AI ni can find for free. Tapi this one mahal
Tapi Prof kan Grammarly sometimes dia improvise kita punya ayat apa semua. That one not as AI.
Yang tu yang kalau Grammarly ubah ayat tu memang AI habis.
Betul. Akan jadi AI juga
Senang kata jangan guna lah. Apa yang dapat dekat AI tu kita kena olah, kita kena elaborate tu je. Kalau tak memang
Turnitin punya
Ini ada satu lagi. Apa nama tu? I forgot the name lah. Okay,
detector tu bawah 20.
Jenny AI.
When you could add to Google. Okay, ini IGPT, AI writer. Okay, write essay writing. You write dekat sini. Okay, you write sini lah. And then you put term of confidence. Ini saya nak buat. Yes. Ini saya bagi demo.
Demo for what this doctor?
Contoh, when you write something about ni lah, about itu I write about halo effect tadi. Yes.
There is a limitation of words, 150.
Yeah, because this one is free, is it? Very nice. Okay, this one is humanized already. You go to Quillbook. Yeah, I think that too. Okay. Analyze. For Quillbook AI detector, I punya dah premium. Ini pun boleh, kalau you nak buat, boleh, tak ada masalah. Ayo, kenapa lambat sangat ni? Size space. Dia tak boleh baca lah. Sekejap, saya check balik.
Fix tu maksudnya untuk ni Prof untuk bagi dia tak detect by AI supaya dia restructure balik ayat tu
Restructure balik ayat. Sure, saya pergi dekat AI detector yang sini, boleh tak? Sini saya guna paste.
Prof, kalau kita submit guna PDF pun dia boleh check AI.
Yes, boleh. Wah, 0%. Lepas. Okay. Saya guna ni bypass. Tapi ni mahal guys. Dia punya plan. Jangan cakap saya ajar yang mampu saya ni. Dia punya plan ni RM34 yang pro. Word count dia ni yang unlimited RM112. Kalau ni nak guna for 3 months, you boleh kongsi lah dengan kawan-kawan. This one unlimited. You boleh, it can help you to do the writing. Sekejap, I check. From generator, essay writing. Ini kalau you nak tahu, you kena pergi kelas lah. Baru you boleh writing dah. Essay writing. Baik, dia tak pilih juga And there, check through. Tak apa, nanti saya check dulu macam mana Nak rephrase boleh pakai ni.
Prof,
Ya.
nak tanya, Quillbot ni memang tak boleh 100% dipercayai kan? Sebab saya try to paste memang satu paragraph yang saya tulis sendiri, dia tulis 70% AI generated.
Oh, sama dengan saya. Saya pun sama.
Sama. Yang risau, saya pun dah sama.
Bila
So
you
macam
pergi
stress
size
juga
space ni.
fikir ni.
You pergi size space ni. Size space ni pun okey juga. Dia boleh rephrase. Ni rephraser dia. Ni saya tak tahu berapa dia punya ni. Rephrase, you boleh guna creativity lah. Okay, rephrase. Dia guna AI detector, dia direct like AI. Text is 0% AI generator. 0%? Ya betul.
Tapi kan Prof, like what's the point of writing your own paragraph if you have to paraphrase it again using another website?
Oh, kalau you type
To
sendiri tak
make
payah
sure it's not.
paraphrase. Tak payah paraphrase.
Tapi dia akan detect sebagai AI written.
Ke? Betul ke?
Saya baru je paste saya punya own paragraph, 70% AI written.
Yeah, because our English too good already, doctor. That's the problem.
Yes.
We also face this problem. We want to add la, walao, then only okay.
Okay. Saya contribute dekat GPT. Kalau you nak guna in term of ni, guna size space ni. Size space ni dia bantu you cari review. Tentu you buat performance management. Okay. Size space ni saya syorkan kalau siapa nak guna. So dia ambil journal. Tekan ni journal ni. Dia akan bagi you inilah topik-topik yang ni boleh tanya dia lah. Then you can ask the co-pilot to generating some of the question. What is the sector? Okay, and then what score of benefit? Okay, and then performance management crucial. Based on this lah. Based on this, you boleh tanya dia macam-macam. Untuk related topic pun, dia akan bagi tahu based on this sample of material. Boleh guna the papers.
This is free,
Yeah, no, you need to pay. But the free version also boleh dapat. This one is free version, saya tak bayar lagi. So ada library saya. This is the library. Ada 2-3 thesis yang saya guna lah untuk library. Okay, notebook pun ada, copilot pun ada, citation generation pun ada, rephrasing pun ada, AI detector pun ada. If you want to use GPT, but the GPT you must have an account. Kalau tak ada GPT yang berbayar, you tak boleh buat. I ada GPT berbayar, I ada space. So
4.0 GPT not bad, Prof.
Yeah, tapi saya guna dua-dua on my writing. Tapi saya tak 100% guna lah, I rebalik. Okay. For me, size space
just to get
punya
the context.
Size space punya rephrasing dia sangat bagus dengan GPT. Saya guna dua je sebab GPT dah ada built-in size space. So whatever that I have putting here, for example, my literature ni ada kan. Then how does the climate change on biodiversity? I nak cari paper dia, so I download this paper. Okay. I download the paper. This one is it. I boleh download this paper lah if I want to. Okay, I want to download it, then I put in GPT to add size space. Masuk sini, I tanyalah, review the articles and everything. Okay. Then this one is not cheap. Very mahal juga lah kan. The best dia ada Copilot and then link with the GPT. And then for the write up, I suka pakai Higgs.com. Higgs ni mahal ya. Tak adalah mahal sangat. One of the cheapest. Lah. They're helping me do this content rewrite. Okay. For example, I write this. This. Dia ada editor. I tak boleh nak demo kat sini. Contoh ni editor. Okay, you write something about, okay, this, okay. Influence. Okay. Okay, you just go to here and then you click and then outline. Enter. Okay, they give you outline of the topic. Okay, outline of this topic, dia bagi tahu, and then here you write just to enter it, and then you just skip it, and then let's see. Then they will do the writing based on the tajuk this one lah. Okay, based on this. Right, and say about the important bagi education in the 21st century. Nampak tak? So this is the best of Higgs lah. Dia sama dengan apa tu? Apa nama, saya pun lupa ada satu apps tu. Kejap. Tak ingat. The Higgs ni bagi saya kalau RM24 sebulan tu cheap lah. Most of the cheapest. You see here, upgrade now. RM42. This one of the cheapest lah. 2,000 word per request, 50,000 word per month. But RM70 is for the apa dia panggil? 2,000 per month. Ada tadi unlimited kan? AI writing, article GPT.
Doctor, this Higgs is to check AI detection or what?
To help you to write.
Help to write
Higgs bypass AI detector. Help you to write, dia mahal sikit. Help you to write, dia mahal sikit. Articles, GPT. Tapi Higgs ni saya tak ni lah. Saya tak selalu buat because of kebanyakan komponen saya dapat daripada sini. So saya hanya guna size space dengan ni saja. Dua ni. Buat size space ni bantu saya verifikasi. Sebab you tahu kan, QuickBooks ni tak boleh percaya dah kan? Betul kan? QuickBooks ni dah tak boleh percaya. So, cheapest ni mahal kan? Walaupun he is the best. Contohlah, you dapat something about...
Doctor, so means we use the Higgs to do assignment lah, is it?
Kalau you boleh guna, tapi saya tak surekan sangat.
Oh.
Tapi
Ada yang
sebab
good
kalau
kan?
you dah submit, kena resubmit balik ke lepas kena guna Higgs ke nak resubmit balik?
Tak kisah macam mana you nak dapatkan. Macam mana this one, contohlah internet edition yang you dah buat. This is the articles lah. Tentu you ada ni kan, you ada ni. Copy, pergi dekat. So rephrasing. Rephrase. Dan pergi kat sini. Copy. Refactor. Paste. Control ChatGPT, Facebook, Facebook. Minus. Buat. Okay. Kalau you pakai ni lah, Facebook 25%, Jasper 33%, AI Humanize 30%, Abstract by AI. Okay, tapi kalau you pakai size space, you delete back. Ni memang pakai size space je lah. 0. Okay. Dia punya limited is 1,500.
Tak.
Yang ini, yang ini saya,
doktor.
yang ini saya guna ni, saya guna GPT. Saya guna GPT contoh. You want to talk about performance, right?
Yes.
Prof buat kelas luar lah, Prof.
Buat kelas luar je. Nanti pening pula you.
The matter we can continue for a while.
Tadi Prof refer pakai apa Prof? C-Space.
Okay, size space ni dia untuk dapatkan review. Literature review. You nak dapatkan, apa dia panggil tu? Journals, review journals apa semua. So boleh guna kat situ. You dapatkan review journals, and then after you writing, you nak rephrase balik, nak check AI detector, size space ni boleh katakan terbaik. Size space. Even ada writer yang bagi tahu kat saya, guna size space. Kalau nak lagi mahal, guna ni. Apa dia panggil? Keeper tadi pun boleh. Okay. Jangan guna AI 100%. You kena rephrase back macam siapa tadi cakap. Saiful. Siapa tadi? Yang hantar tadi? Ashraf. You kena rephrase back the word lah. Supaya nanti dia tak jadi, dia jadi macam ni.
Prof, question yeah. So kalau the article is already with citation and references, right? So if let's say I refer to that article, the references from the article is my reference also. Is that okay?
Boleh lah. Boleh. Tak ada masalah.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. So yang sini kan, kalau saya dah baca semua okay, and then I will give a mark based on rubric. Katakanlah this is your lah. Summary of article bagus, critical dia bagus, relevancy of the courses okay, application of reflex saya tengok tadi, offer insightful personal okay bagus, and the writing mechanism saya nampak ada mostly clear but minor errors, and then in guideline dia ada, so saya just submit.
Oh, congrats Ashraf.
And then saya submit lah. Komen tak ada because saya tak perlu komen banyak. Dan saya pun refresh back. Refresh back, kita ada markah kat sini 29/30. So Ashraf, kita akan nampak lah.
Oh, tahniah.
Tahniah Ashraf.
Ini real account lah. Ini Ashraf memang dapat 29 lah.
Real bro, not demo no.
Duit raya dapat dah.
Tadi saya baca, belum baca habis tu guys, saya boleh edit lagi tu. Nah, ni. Mana tadi? Ashraf? Nampak tak? Baik.
Boleh control find.
Dia dah pass dah.
Dah hilang lah.
Dia punya nama dah tak ada sudah.
Tak apalah, pening saya nak fikirkan nantilah.
Test,
Ni
test
29.
another.
That's right. 29. Water paper. Water paper. Saya pergi dekat sini. Dahsyat. Ashraf, macam mana you buat ni?
Oh, this is insane
0% AI. Dia kena tanya Ashraf lah, semua kontak dia macam mana dia buat. Jarang saya jumpa AI zero. Kebanyakannya AI. Okay, I do backward on the citation first. Sebab saya dah baca citation dia. Saya nak tengok citation tu proper. Sekejap. Okay, contohlah saya dah okey kan. Saya pergi kat sini. Saya akan masuk dekat ni. Saya tak check dekat sini. Sebab kat sini saya tak nampak dia punya Turnitin. Saya akan check dekat Turnitin. Then excellent. Okay. Okay. Submit. Ni tak final lagi Ashraf. Saja nak buat demo. Okay. Nampak tak? Okay, lihat. Tidak. Itu saja.
Prof,
Itu saja.
kena submit dokumen dekat dalam PDF ke Word?
Better PDF. Word nanti Trinity lambat nak detect untuk Trinity. Slow.
Okay, Prof. Terima kasih.